On Saturday, we've got a protest night, starts at 1 o'clock. Have you ever been on a protest before? It's quite a lot of fun. You can bring all your friends and stuff. You've got young people who are frustrators. They know that they're being paid less because they're younger. They know that they're being paid less because they're working at McDonald's. I'd say that about 80% do sign up.
My pay, just for the week on Saturday.
Well, we went up to hear what the company negotiator had to say. We had yourself there filming in the foyer of Teasdale and Associates,
which are the negotiating contractors for McDonald's.
Whereupon Tony Teasdale came out of his office, strode across the foyer,
completely unexpected, and just went straight for you.
Seized the camera in a very violent and aggressive manner, ripped it out of your hand. I saw the cut that you had on your hand.
Mr. Teasdale, who is the calm and cool advocate for McDonald's, assaulted the film operator, wrestled the camera from her.
It was an assault.
We said we would not proceed with the meeting while he had the camera. In the end, he came out and gave the camera back, but of course he took the cassette out, and that was unacceptable to us, so we left the building, and we'll be following up with a complaint to the police this morning. Certainly their strategy was to divide the workers. They've had little slips which have been put in people's pay packets,
which says, I no longer wish to be a paying member of the night union. Please stop deductions from my wages and membership immediately. For every one person we've been losing, we've been signing up 4.
The pressure has been on these young workers for a long time now to give up their association with the union, but to their credit, they're hanging firm.
Having to back down today on their legal position is quite a big deal for them.
The first crack, I guess, and we've got to turn that crack into a chasm.
It's an historic day. It's come hot off the press, and it's going to go to the 4 quarters of New Zealand to encourage.
I'm actually really excited by the fact that I think we can progress things quite quickly here. And I think the Workers' Charter is one of those things that provides a focus for that.
Well, the Workers' Charter revolves around a Bill of Rights for workers in our environment.
The Workers' Charter says there has to be a complete transformation of our society to work in the interests of the majority, not in the interests of the minority.
It's a big idea which you need in order to create big forces to stand up against a system which has been trampling over us.
We know we can beat this multinational. We got to take this confidence, got to take the happiness in our hearts back to the sites. We got to get everybody out. We got to go all out for the big payout this Saturday.
Once the tide starts to turn and workers start to see themselves as human beings with dignity, and they see the potential that comes from working together, I think that the momentum is going to develop very, very strongly towards a socialist New Zealand.
We have to train these managers. You cannot act the old way of bullying. They've taken the lead from the top guy at McDonald's. They've all been bullies. This campaign is going to stop it.
On Saturday, Starbucks downtown, where it's all going to start, the boss has rostered on 5 managers. We could look at pulling places out beforehand.
It's just gone 12:17 on 95 BFM. The song we heard from there was Nirvana. We're now joined in studio by Kane Forbes, who is one of the organisers at the Unite Union. Tell us about the Unite Union.
We saw a tremendous gap where low-paid workers were being ignored. Not only did these workers deserve representation in organisation, but they were asking for it.
Let's have a look at the supersise my pay idea. I mean, it's captured so much imagination.
There's a change out there. We've got a program that can help alleviate poverty in this country. We have one. We've got an answer.
So this supersise my pay. This is about supersise my pay.
This Saturday, 1 o'clock at the Britomart. We're going to have a really cool little rally down there. So we hope to see lots and lots of striking workers.
Thank you for joining us, and good luck with Saturday. Just gone 12:30 on 95 BFM.
See everybody at 1 p.m. this Saturday at Britomart. It's the big payout!
Young people in New Zealand are pretty much like young people in Australia.
I think this is the model for everywhere. I think that unions are structured on industries, on work sites, on crafts. I think it's all nonsense. The union has to be a movement.
And I think being active is the way to build people. I think it's through struggle that their political consciousness rises.
Because I don't care if someone is employed in a dairy or someone's employed in a supermarket.
I definitely think this is the best project, I think, for the left in New Zealand.
It's about the will to do it, and then the thing is about how we will do it.
I think it's a really good thing to have a couple of strikes before a big event.
They call me agitator, they can even call me traitor. They can say that my brain is off the track, but I'm smart enough to see them fighting back. Unite our union, we built this union. If you want to know, you run to here we are. We don't know what they say.
I'm Tristan Sullivan-Vaughan. I'm a union rep at the call centre.
Restaurant Brands Call Centre Workplace Committee had decided that they wanted to have a strike.
A few minutes ago we went up there and spoke to them about Simon and said that he might be coming up.
When I turned up, I was told that I couldn't enter the building.
They said that we'd be ramping it up considerably if we let him on site.
The company has barred me access into the call centre. This is our call centre. We go on strike every Friday, and the company's really shit scared because every time they go on strike they lose lots and lots and lots of money.
There's approximately 150 workers in the call centre, 110, 120 of them are in the union. The workers feel intimidated up there. There are a lot of workers who are trying to sneak off into the toilets to text me to organise a strike.
But it's our picket line that makes them blow his fuse. Unite our union, we build this union.
The CEO of Restaurant Brands, Vicky Salmons, she was there and she told us that we couldn't be in the building, and I brought Mike Treen who explained our rights. I just basically ignored her when she started being rude and shouting at me, and I just told the workers it's time to have a meeting. 70 workers came down, and I mean that says it all.
Yes.
There's a reason why the company tried to bar us, because the Restaurant Brands call centre is a national call centre and it's costing lots of money.
Our legal right, we feel, is to strike, and by having our delegates locked out, that's definitely impeding our rights.
Give me you! Give me an A! Give me an I! Give me an O! Give me an A!
I'm Shamanta Prasad and I work at the call centre.
We're a call centre for Pizza Hut, KFC and Starbucks.
Right now I'm getting paid $10.59.
And I get $9.50. I get $10.
The work we put in, we deserve much better pay.
Strike, strike, strike!
The delegates, they do so much for us. They're so cool.
We can go straight to the union leader who can communicate, like a bridge between us and the bosses.
Give me an F! Give me a T! Give me an R! Give me an I! Give me a K! Give me an E! What's your name?
It's so good to see that the workers are all together, and it's just the unity that makes it good.
We don't think there's actually any limits on one level to how big we can grow. 90% of the workforce remains unorganised. There's hundreds of thousands of workers.
In New Zealand, 9% of the workforce is unionised. So the question I ask is it working? No, it's not.
Join the big march up Queen Street, supporting the struggle of the fast food workers. Come along tomorrow.
The trade unions that are more closely connected to the Labour Party have remained pretty hostile. They see this as being something that they don't control.
I actually think you've got to build your unions on the basis of we don't care who's in government. My view is that there's only a moderate difference between them anyway. Ultimately, you get screwed under both.
We're 10 minutes away from starting the entire event.
I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to pull down the first McDonald's workers and strike today. Anybody who wants to come with me, come follow. The team for McDonald's are coming out now.